Namaste, dear listeners. Welcome back to Daily Dose of Sanatana Dharma. Tonight I will share with you the profound story of Nachiketa and Yama, a young boy who dared to ask the greatest question of all: what happens after death? Long ago, the sage Vajrashravasa performed a grand sacrifice. The ritual required him to give away all his possessions. Yet, instead of offering worthy gifts, he gave only old, weak and barren cows. His young son, Nachiketa, watched with concern. He wished that his father's sacrifice would be pure and sincere. So he asked again and again, "Father, to whom will you give me?" Annoyed by the persistence, his father, in a moment of anger, said, "I give you to Yama, the god of death." Nachiketa accepted these words as destiny. Obedient and fearless, he went to the abode of Yama. But Yama was not there. For 3 nights the boy waited, without food or water. Such was his patience and devotion. When Yama finally returned, he was deeply moved to see a young guest waiting so steadfastly. Ashamed that Nachiketa had been left unattended, Yama offered him 3 boons, 1 for each night of waiting. For his first boon, Nachiketa asked that his father's anger be calmed, and that when he returned, his father would welcome him with love. Yama granted this immediately. For his second boon, Nachiketa asked to learn the sacred fire sacrifice that leads one to heaven. Yama revealed the knowledge of that ritual, and declared that henceforth it would be known as the Nachiketa fire. Then came the third boon. Nachiketa asked the most difficult question of all: what happens after death? Does the soul live on or does it perish? Tell me the secret of the self. Yama hesitated. Even the gods have wondered about this. Ask for wealth, for long life, for power or pleasures. Do not ask me of this mystery. But Nachiketa was firm. All the wealth and pleasures you offer fade away, O death. They cannot satisfy forever. Tell me only the truth of the eternal. Impressed by the boy's clarity and courage, Yama agreed to teach him the highest wisdom. He explained that the self, the Atman, is eternal. It is not born, nor does it die. Weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, wind cannot dry it. The body is but a vessel, but the self is pure, unchanging, and one with the infinite Brahman. Yama said, "The wise choose the path of Shreya, the good, the eternal, over Preya, the merely pleasant. He who realizes the self goes beyond sorrow, beyond fear, beyond death itself. Such a one attains moksha, liberation." To explain further, Yama gave a beautiful image. Think of the body as a chariot. The soul is the master who rides in it. The intellect is the charioteer, the mind is the reins, and the senses are the horses. One who controls the mind and senses, guided by wisdom, reaches the supreme goal. With these teachings, Yama blessed Nachiketa. Enlightened, the boy returned to his father, who embraced him with love. Nachiketa had discovered the great truth of life and death, the secret of immortality, and spent his life sharing this wisdom with others. And so, dear listeners, ends the story of Nachiketa, the boy who went to death and found immortality. As you rest tonight, remember his lesson: seek not what is fleeting but what is eternal. The self within you is deathless, timeless, and one with the divine. Om Shanti Om.